In a world full of mysteries and legends, there are very few stories that captivate our imaginations quite like that of the immortal. Tales of these ageless beings who walk among us with quiet wisdom and a sense of mystery have captured our collective consciousness for centuries. But what if we told you that there was a man among us who might just be one of these immortals, perhaps even the last immortal, a man who has defied the aging process and seems to have a supernatural ability to survive even the most dangerous of situations. This man has been the subject of much speculation and rumor in recent years. Some believe that he may have even played a key role in one of the most iconic film franchises of all time. We all know Keanu Reeves, the man, the myth, the legend. But what if I told you that there's more to him than meets the eye? What if I told you that Keanu Reeves is not just an actor, but an immortal being? The Yeti Files has recently uncovered irrefutable evidence that Keanu Reeves, the Hollywood superstar, may just be the last Highlander immortal. In this groundbreaking documentary, we'll be exploring the theories and the irrefutable evidence. We'll dive into Keanu's personal life, his movie performances, and his mysterious connection to the world of the immortals. So buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. Welcome to the Yeti Files. Keanu Reeves, the last immortal Highlander. Let's start with what we think we know about Keanu Reeves. He was allegedly born on September 2nd, 1964, in Beirut, Lebanon. He then moved to Sydney, Australia, New York, United States, and then Toronto, Canada. Quite the well-traveled person. Or perhaps he moved each time to track down another Highlander. Based on Keanu's date of birth, he's currently 59 years old, despite being in his 50s. Keanu looks like he hasn't aged a day since the Bill and Ted days. Some might argue that's just good genes, or a rigorous skincare routine. But we think there might be something more supernatural at play here. Then there's Keanu's fearlessness. In his movies, he's often portrayed as a tough and fearless hero who's trying to take on anyone or anything. But perhaps the most convincing piece of evidence comes from Keanu's behavior in everyday life. We've managed to dig up some interesting tidbits that further support our theory. Despite being a Hollywood A-lister, Keanu is known for his down-to-earth personality and is notoriously private about his personal life and relationships. He's been spotted many times on trains in New York City and Toronto, often without any kind of protection or entourage. Now, this may seem like a normal thing for a celebrity to do, but think about it. How many other A-listers do you know who ride the subway on a regular basis without any kind of security? It's almost as if he knows that he's invincible and can't be harmed by a mere mortal. But that's not all. Keanu's love life also seems to be a factor in this theory. he's been linked to several women who also seem to defy the aging process when dating him. Is Keanu sharing the secrets of his immortality behind closed doors? And let's not forget about Keanu's movie performances. In John Wick, he plays a hitman who's not afraid to take on an entire criminal organization. In The Matrix, he's a hacker who takes on an entire system of oppression. And in Speed, he's a cop who's not afraid to take on a madman who's rigged a bus to explode. Now, why would we mention movie roles, you may ask? Movies are make-believe and fake. But Keanu Reeves is well known for pushing to perform his own stunts, often pulling death-defying feats of combat and maneuvers better than any other stuntman. It's almost like he's well versed in the art of war. Now, it has also been reported that he has been injured on set multiple times, but he always manages to bounce back exceptionally quick. Does he have some kind of superhuman healing ability? But perhaps the most compelling evidence of Keanu's immortality comes from his connection to the Highlander franchise. In the movies and TV series, the Highlanders are a race of immortals who can only be killed by having their heads cut off. And who played the lead role in the 1986 movie adaptation of Highlander? None other than Christopher Lambert, who plays an immortal who just happens to bear a striking resemblance to Keanu. When the director, producers, and writers researched history for the movie, did they find out information tying Keanu Reeves to past events? Were they in fact trying to tell us something? Coincidence? We think not. Now, we know what you're thinking, but wait, there can only be one immortal in the Highlander movies. And you're right. But what if Keanu is the last immortal? What if he's been living among us for centuries, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal himself? The evidence is undeniable up until this point. Yet there's one piece of this puzzle that truly stands above the rest. Matthew Perry recently released his memoirs and included a bombshell passage mentioning Keanu Reeves. He said, and I quote, "River was a beautiful man, inside and out. Too beautiful for this world, it turned out. It always seems to be the really talented guys who go down. Why is it that the original thinkers like River Phoenix and Heath Ledger die, but Keanu Reeves still walks among us?" After the book's release, Perry immediately retracted the statement and removed the mention from all future publications. Was Matthew Perry secretly trying to tell us something? Did the immortal threaten him and force his silence? We may never know the truth behind what happened between the two of them, but this brief admission and subsequent cover-up speaks volumes. So is Keanu Reeves really the last immortal Highlander? Will he continue to hide among us, taking on roles that hint at his true identity? You decide and let me know your thoughts. But before you do, remember one thing. Keanu's character in The Matrix is named Neo, which is an anagram for the One. Coincidence? Make sure you smash the like button, leave a comment, and share the link on social media. It helps let YouTube know my video is worth watching and will send out notifications. It really helps the channel. Now, if you like what I do and want to support my channel, consider becoming a channel member. You'll gain access to exclusive content like member live streams and have your name listed at the end of my videos.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I appreciate every single one of my supporters, way more than you know.
They're doing their part. Are you?